Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and I'm going to take off this hat because it looks dumb. Also, my hair is an absolute mess. But today, anyway, we're doing top 10 gaming keyboards under 50 euros/pounds. And anyway, if you guys are new here, my name is Carl, and I do mainly 4 topics, which is mainly comedy, gaming, music, and tech. So if you guys are interested in all that, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe. By the way, a lot of effort did go into this making of this video, so please do leave a like on it. It would be really greatly appreciated. By the way, all the links in the description to the top 10 keyboards will be in the description to Amazon UK. Yeah, and by the way, I don't own any of these keyboards. I'm just going to show you them, and this is my list. It's what I think are the best keyboards. It's not statistically, but I think it is because I've done a lot of research to get these keyboards into the list that they are. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a keyboard under 50 euros or 50 pounds, I got a keyboard here for you. Let's go. So yeah, in at number 10, we have the Razer cynosa. Yeah, this is a basic keyboard from Razer. It's their cheapest option. And basically it has the RGB that everyone wants. It has bright per key RGB, which means every single key is separately backlit. That's what per key means. No zone lighting. And basically, if you're a Razer fanboy, buy this keyboard if all you really care about is RGB, because that's all this really keyboard offers. It does offer 10 key rollover. It's a membrane keyboard. It's spill resistant and it's full sized, but it's kind of overpriced. It's currently unavailable at the moment, but it normally goes for around 45, 50, 60 pounds/euros. But if all you really care about is RGB and stuff, get this keyboard. But there's definitely much better picks on this list. So yeah, that's the number 10 spot. Let's get into number 9. So in at the number 9 spot, we have the Logitech G213 Prodigy. This is slightly, it has not, the RGB isn't as good, but it's still very bright. It's a membrane keyboard as well. But if you don't have much space on your desk, this is not the keyboard for you, because it has an attached wrist rest, which means it's fully attached and it cannot be removed. It's spill resistant. It has 9 zone lighting, so 9 different zones for your customizable 16.8 million color RGB, like the Razer, but except it's zoned this time and not per key. It has media controls. It's attached wrist rest. It's spill resistant for up to 60 milliliters, and it has 6 key rollover. So if you're wanting to get that Logitech keyboard basic, this thing normally goes for around £40 on Amazon. So yeah, that is at number 8, and yeah, let's get into the next spot. So in at the next spot, we have the HyperX Alloy Core RGB, and I have a friend who has this, or I know a guy who has this. It has 5 zone RGB, 16.8 million colors, which you can customize, but it does not come with any included software, which means it's all on board, and it has different lighting effects, which you can go. That's not it right there. That's a different keyboard. I don't know why it's on the page, but yeah. What does this keyboard have? It has 6 different lighting effects. It's spill resistant. It has media controls, 5 zone lighting, and it comes with the light bar at the top, as you can see. It's all made of plastic, and it's also a membrane keyboard. So if you're a HyperX fan and you want a basic HyperX keyboard, this also goes for about 39, 40 euros. Yeah, get this keyboard. Let's move on to the number 7 spot. So in at number 7, we have one of the most popular keyboards on Amazon. Seriously, this keyboard, my cousin owns it, and it's absolutely amazing. It has 3 zone RGB this time, 16.8 million colors, but it comes with macro keys, as you can see here, down on the SG1 V2, and you can customize them to anything you want. It is spill resistant, I think. It has 10 onboard dynamic lighting static modes. It has dust and spill resistant, and it has 8 key rollover, but it comes with a detachable wrist rest. And if you like Corsair, it's also a membrane keyboard, but it comes with media keys and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just an overall great keyboard. So yeah, into the next keyboard. So yeah, finally we are getting into the mechanical keyboard range, which means yeah, this is the Eagletech KG01. As you can see, it is a full-sized mechanical keyboard. You can get an RGB version for slightly more, and it's just overall really good. It is full N key rollover, which N key rollover stands for the full board, so you can tap every single key at once and it'll register every single one of them, which is great. It kind of looks like a Corsair keyboard, and it's absolutely built like a tank with its solid aluminum frame. It has blue static lighting, but I think there is a few effects, but only in blue. But as I said, you can get either a TKL version or an RGB version for slightly more expensive. But yeah, that is definitely a pick for anyone who wants blue clicky switches, which are by Optimu, which are mechanical key switches, which are very clicky, as I know. But yeah, if you have a blue setup, you want mechanical switches, and you want a keyboard that's built like a tank, get this keyboard. So the next keyboard on the list is actually very similar. It's by Red Dragon, and it is probably it's the K552, and it's one of the most popular. It's a 10 keyless board. It has red backlighting with 19 different backlighting. Wait, let me read it here. With 19 different backlighting modes. It has double shot keycaps, an aluminum frame, and it also has N key rollover. But if you have a red and black setup, you want a mechanical keyboard with also the Optimu blue switches, and you have a red black setup and you want a small keyboard, this is the one for you. So yeah, let's get into the number 4 spot. Now, this is the Havea Mechanical keyboard. It also comes with a mouse, which is pretty cool. That's why it's probably ahead of the other one. It's mechanical with the Optimu blue switches, or they might have their own switches. Full metal design, and it has floating keycaps, as you can see. Like most of the keyboards. It has the blue switches ideal for gaming, which are very clicky. It has N key rollover as well, and it has 21 different lighting effects for your RGB needs, and it's all per key, and it comes with a mouse, and it is built like a tank, and it has a very small form factor for a full-sized keyboard. Also has an aluminum frame. Now we're getting into the number 3 spot. So my friend had this keyboard, and I don't know if it was just his board, and I don't know if other people have these problems, but his one stopped working on him. But this is a Ajazz AK33. I'll leave the one to the Dio Cooler Ajazz AK33. It's going for £40, and by the way, I forgot to mention the price of the last two. This one normally goes for about 45, and this one goes for about 47. This one goes for about 38, 39 euros, 40. And it has perky RGB lighting with no software, but you can include every single light and you can customize it to your liking. It's a 75% board, which means it's compact, and it's just really cool, and I've heard really good things about this keyboard. It has Zorro key switches this time in either black or blue, which you can get it in. And there are also mechanical switches, which I've never heard of, but I hear it's really good from what people tell me. But my friend, he didn't really have a good experience with his. But yeah, it's going for £40, and you want a small keyboard that's RGB and mechanical, you should get it. Okay, so the next keyboard I couldn't find on Amazon, so I won't be able to link it. But if it ever comes back to Amazon, because it will, this is hot swappable, Optimus switches, black, blue, brown, or red, and it's hot swappable, which means you can switch it with any other key you like. So if you want silver switches or a different brand of switches, you can, I think, or it might be just Optimu. It's TKL, it's 82 keys, and it has perky RGB, aluminum frame, N key rollover, like half the rest of the keyboards that are on this, and it's just a very popular choice. Braided cable, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, but it's a great keyboard, so if it ever comes back to Amazon, I would definitely recommend picking this keyboard up. So the last keyboard on the list is the drebbel not the Blade Master, the Trifying V2. Now, this keyboard right here, it kind of likes to bounce in and out of stock with different switches. At the moment, there's only blue switches in, but I remember checking yesterday, there was blue, brown, and red. It's not hot swappable, but it's by drebbel, which have become a very popular brand in the last year. The RGB on this thing is perky. It has its own software, as you can see here. It comes in all these different switch types, and it's just the best pick, I think, because it's in at the number 1 spot. It has braided cable, and it's just great. The RGB is so sexy on this thing. Just, if anyone has a budget of £50 on it, by the way, has a budget of £50, get this keyboard. It's TKL, aluminum frame, N key rollover, all the things that all the rest of the keyboards have, but better. So yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the camera now. So yeah guys, I know that video was quite long, but and my pop filter, it kind of stopped working. I don't know why it did, but it just did, because I don't fucking know. And if you guys did enjoy that video, maybe leave a big fat thumbs up. Seriously, if this video hits 8 likes, I will do a top 10 gaming keyboards under 100 euros video. Under 100 euros gaming video, because seriously, there are so many good keyboards for under 100 euros / pounds. And yeah, seriously, I did enjoy making that. So if you guys want top 10 keyboards under 100, 8 likes this video has to hit, and I'll probably make a top 5 gaming mice under 50 or something like that, because I really enjoyed making this, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. Seriously, hopefully you guys had the keyboards picked. Obviously links in the description down below to all the stuff you see. And if you guys didn't, remember to subscribe up there, down there, or anywhere on the screen. Share the video with your friends. I'm Carl, and bye.